Hi guys, for this pick a crystal, we are going to be discussing the energy for Jupiter and Aries. When I see that, okay, I totally burnt myself and I tried to play it off, but you know what? It's cool. I don't want to play it off. Ow. We're going to be discussing if you guys could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? So if you knew you could not feel, what would you guys go for? All right. So we're going to tap into your guys' higher self, have a little convo, and yeah. So Jupiter and Aries, feel free to fast forward because I'm just going to talk just for a few minutes because I feel like Jupiter, it's that fire energy. So I kind of want to make this not necessarily a short read, but just shorter. So pick a crystal if you feel like this crystal resonates with you. Feel free to fast forward to pile 1. If you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward to pile 2. Okay, so just a few things I want to touch upon regarding this energy. So Jupiter has entered Aries, okay? Where is the Aries energy in your guys' chart? This is something very important for you guys to find within your natal chart. You can find this on astro.com. I feel like I didn't say that clearly. Astro.com. Something within this house can be expanded upon. So when I say this house and when I talk about Aries energy, what's your third house placement energy? Is it Gemini, like it traditionally is, or is it Aries? So let's just say hypothetically your third house in your natal chart is Aries. Jupiter is technically transiting there right now. It's hanging out. And, automatically a lot of people believe, like, right when they hear about Jupiter and Aries or Jupiter, transiting in whatever house Aries is in, they think, automatic luck, automatic, expansion, automatic abundance. And this just is not true because with anything in life, there's free will. Okay. Sometimes we hold ourselves back, right? From our limited belief systems or just, life, whatever. So Jupiter is considered to be an influx of possibility. All right. And Saturn rules Capricorn. This is earth energy, grounding energy, but a little bit on the stricter side, teaching us those tough life lessons we don't want to learn but have to learn. Hence, have to. It's a forceful energy. So Jupiter is an influx of possibility, and Saturn is more or what we can do to make it a reality. Okay, so just like anything in life, you got to work for what you want, right? This is what's going on with Jupiter and Aries. Okay, I'm not trying to be like Debbie the Downer, but I don't want anybody thinking like, oh my God, Jupiter and Aries, like, yes. Like, I mean, yeah, definitely, because the cosmos are encouraging it. The cosmos want abundance, they want luck, they want expansion within this house. They're encouraging it more so than ever. But it's up to you guys to do the grounding work, to lay down the foundation, so to speak, right? So Jupiter is giving us this energy of preparation meeting opportunity. If you're prepared, the opportunity will be there. If you're prepared to meet opportunity, the opportunity is there. So again, it's not just this automatic grace and mercy being given to us. It's up to us to do the work in order to deserve the grace and mercy. So for those of you who don't know, Jupiter is looked at as the kind of like the thank you Lord, like giving us this grace, giving us this mercy, whether it's from the cosmos or people in our lives. This is why it's considered to be a lucky planet. So if you do the work, the groundwork, the earth energy, then yes, it can be given to you, the grace and the mercy, either from the cosmos, which it already is if you just do the work, or individuals, as long as you are doing things holistically from truth, things that are in line with you. Because remember, law of attraction, this is more so Jupiter energy, magnetizing, energy that attracts what you are, whether you guys can see it or not. You know, the people in our lives, the things that are going on in our lives, it's the universe talking to you. And I think sometimes it's hard for us to face our shadow, or the things we don't believe to be true about ourselves, or the things we don't want to know, right? Because we have this bad idea about our shadow, like our demons, right? But that's what love and light is all about, yin and yang energy. It brings you to balance understanding your shadow, not just your light. If you just understand your light and love your light and embrace your light, then that would be an imbalance. You have to bring your shadow from the unconscious to the conscious and bring it into a balance and healthy way. So how do you do that? Because you have to do things from truth, your truth, from a holistic point of view, because that's what Jupiter honors. Jupiter is about wisdom and truth. There's like this high morale kind of energy coming from it, because it's also looked at as the spiritual guru. So your emotions, our emotions in life give us the motion to make our thoughts into action. I heard that and I thought that was amazing, because it's so true. Sometimes it's like hearing these feelings we have put into words. It's just like, I don't know, it just hits 10 times harder. So I'm going to repeat that again. Emotions give us motion to make our thoughts into action, but it's a holistic action. This is manifestation, okay? And this is what's happening with Jupiter and Aries. This is the time to broaden your horizons, go beyond your comfort zone, because comfort kills the dream, whatever that may be. So getting out of that comfort zone is always uncomfortable, but it takes you to where you need to go. It takes you to these amazing places. And if you just truly trust that energy, as to what I'm saying, like giving something a chance, giving something a risk, gambling, which is honestly, it's the Jupiter energy as well as the Aries energy. So it's like you guys are all going to be feeling this energy on some type of level, again, depending on where Aries is placed in your natal chart, but to gamble, to want to take a risk. But remember, like, Jupiter is expansion. What it touches, it can expand upon. So it's like, be smart with the things you want to gamble and take a risk on. I don't want you guys hearing this and being like, this is my time, baby. Everything and anything is mine. Like, yeah, I do want you guys to have that energy for sure, because that energy is going to take you to big places. And that's what Jupiter is all about. Aim high. You know, that's where that arrow comes in from, symbolically speaking, aiming high. It's why it's the 9th house in the natal chart. It's almost the 10th house, the midhaven. This is what gets you closer to heaven, the feeling of heaven. But Jupiter can also kind of get attached to that good feeling energy, where it's like, oh, I can never lose. And it's like, you want that, but in a balanced, grounding type of way. Don't get arrogant, because again, this is a fire energy, and that's easy to do here. So with the Jupiter's energy, it's important to, when thinking of the things you want to manifest and make a reality, be skeptical. Okay, not too skeptical, but quizzical. Ask yourself, does this make sense? What you claim you want or need? Because sometimes we get into these I don't know, these type of loopy, type of dream-like, Neptune-like energy, right? Neptune rules Pisces. This rules the 12th house. This is the unconscious, the conscious, the subconscious, all that. Sometimes it gets really blurry. The line gets blurred, right? So we need to be wise. Again, Jupiter, this is wisdom here, right? You need to really make sure you understand what it is you want and understand why you want it, okay? Get an understanding of this, so that way, because that way when you aim high, You can release yourself, free yourself. Again, going back to Jupiter energy, this is freedom, right? Free yourself from any of the shackles that may be limiting you from actually acting, or a belief system, a limiting belief system that holds you back. And the way you can do this, it starts with understanding what it is you want and why. And if you're not acting on those things, well, why aren't I acting on those things? Because that's the beautiful part about the Jupiter energy, is it gives you an understanding because of the wisdom. And with an understanding, there comes a release and a relief. So let me repeat those three things, because this is what happens when you go within and understand, because again, you want to do things from a holistic point of view. You want to do things from your heart. So let's just say it's money you want, right? I think on some type of level, we're all working towards that, or anything, I should say Venus like, right? Because the North Node is in Taurus. This is that transit that's going on in the sky, that we're all feeling depending on where Taurus is in your guys' natal chart. So even if it's not money, you guys are feeling like you want a real relationship, you want stability, you want structure, or you want things, all things beautiful. Maybe that's art. Like what is like that Venetian type of energy is what we're all aiming for right now on some type of level. It could even be aiming to keep it. So it's like if you already have it, it's like now you want that into some type of stability, because it's Taurus. This is a fixed sign and it's a grounding, it's an earth energy. Okay. So again, what Jupiter is offering is giving you guys an understanding. With an understanding, there is a release. With release, there is a relief. Okay. Everything has to be from your heart. You can't just assume, yeah, no, this is what I want. Or like I was trying to say before, like, is it money that you want? Well, why do you want money? Is it to build a home? Is it to build a family? Is it to build a business? Where is that money being invested into? Where are these things going? What is holistic about these things? What is good about these things? It can't just be a me type of energy. That's selfish. And the cosmos don't like that. Jupiter doesn't like that. Jupiter likes truth. Jupiter likes your truth. You got to remember that. And this is why it's important to figure out that understanding, which is what Jupiter energy is all about. Wanting to know, right? Higher wisdoms. Always seeking. So since Jupiter divinely guides us by going where things feel lucky. So I would tell you guys to, during this time frame, go with what feels lucky. Luck will guide you. Okay? Luck will guide you. And if you don't feel like in touch with your higher self, or in touch with your intuition, or just like unsure, like this is too woo-woo for you, I would say do what it is I'm saying. And how will you know if it's working? How will you know if it's guidance? I would ask you, is it lucky? Wherever you're being guided to, or is this guidance? I don't know. I don't know. Is it lucky? Did you get lucky somehow? No, but really, did you get lucky? Like, did you, I don't know, get a phone call in the moment wherever you felt you were being guided to? And that phone call was like, hey, you got the job, or what does luck look like? Could literally be exactly what you're thinking: winning the lotto. It could be finding $1 on the floor. It could be the answer to the question you were seeking. You were seeking an answer, right? This is Jupiter energy. And I want to end it on this note, because again, I want to try to be somewhat rapido with this video. Make sure that whatever this is that you guys are manifesting, wanting to manifest, or looking to get an understanding of what it is you want or why, Make sure to show respect and grace to what you've been given. Okay, I feel like that's a huge one, and it sounds like, well, yeah, of course, or I don't know, like woo woo whatever, but it's like, if you guys get answers to the questions you're seeking, you show some type of gratitude, right? Because this is what Jupiter's all about here as well, showing gratitude, showing grace, because you've been given grace, you've been given mercy in some type of way. You got something. Okay, so whatever that looks like to you, that could be just literally, not to step on anybody's toes, not to get religious. Is it saying a prayer, saying thank you for showing, or is it just like saying thank you out loud, or is it saying thank you energetically in your mind? Or are you literally one of those people that feels better, I don't know, by doing something, watering the plants outside, thanks to earth, I don't know, something like that. Whatever it is for you, just make sure you show gratitude. The universe works off of energy. I know that stuff sounds like woo-woo, but it's like so true. So anyway, that's where I'm going to end that note. Okay. Best of luck to you guys. I'm trying to make this seem like a gambling thing, trying to rock the Jupiter energy, because everyone always thinks, like, I don't know, the slots, right? Like cha-ching, ching, bling, bling. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to start with pile 1. Hi, pile 1. Okay. What's your lucky number? And then we're going to get into it. What's the synchronicity for you, pile 1? 2. And I'm sure if you Google this has a meaning. 2 of, what is that, a club? I don't know. You can see I don't gamble. So that's your lucky number. Follow the 2s. Balance. Okay? All right, pile 1. If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? And if you knew you could not fail? Okay, let's get to it. Let's go to this deck. I haven't done that one in a while. Release the energy. Pile 1. If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? Manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? So let's see. I'm going to sit my booty down. I'm going to channel first before I start pulling cards, okay? I feel like I'm at it looked definitely like a bowling alley for a second. It's not, but like, yeah, they're definitely showing me like the bowling ball. Like, I don't know the proper terminology for this. Just, I guess we could sum it up to, you're going bowling. Like, you don't want a gutter ball, something like that. And now you're walking down a path. Now it changes. You're sitting at a table with somebody. Now it changes. I feel like we're in your mind, like your eye is on your mind. It's like success with either yourself or another, maybe both. I feel like it's a long dinner table I'm seeing, like in your mind. And there's like flowers in a vase on the table. I feel like you're walking away from the table, like getting up, like you're sitting at the end of the table, like it's this long table and somebody I think is at the other end. And you get up and you walk away. Something about Cancer energy, the moon, intuition within the mind. If you could manifest anything, what would it be? If you could win. So winning, so straightforward, but winning at, it's like I feel like I'm seeing you look up at the cosmos, but it goes back to intuition, the moon. Like I'm going to be honest, I'm seeing like boobs, like a bra. And I feel like that's symbolic physically of the zodiac sign Cancer, Cancer energy. Nurturing, like if you could manifest anything. So Cancer rules the 4th house, home, family. I feel like I'm seeing a clock. What can you manifest? What would you manifest if you could not feel? Leadership, like leadership at home, something like that. I'm going to open my eyes. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm thinking at the end of the table, I think the person who supplied the food, the person who, you know, worked hard and is bringing home the bacon, something like that. Like that's the energy. But it's, you know, I think it comes back to number 2, also wanting like that love, that maybe appreciation, that something else, like, but to make it a home, it comes back to home. And winning though, winning. And something about understanding, maybe wanting to understand, something about looking up at the cosmos. Gemini in reverse, the star. Stimulation, interaction, communication. So I feel like this is like what I'm picking up on the current energy, like no hope. You know, like Gemini energy is, you know, this is what we're into right now, right? This is, you know, tarot always picks up on the cosmos, what's going on in the transits, the sky, as well as your guys' natal chart, of course. But this is like Gemini energy wanting to communicate with another. So it's almost as if like you may feel that there's no hope here. It's like, this is why it was like a gutter ball or something like that. Like I feel like what I was seeing was, this was like what do you call that? The gutter. And this is where we lose them. This was like the gutter ball lane. I don't know, whatever you call that. And then this is like where you tried to win, you know, and I felt like I was seeing the triangle of like when the pins are all up. It's like you want to have hope. You want to win at communicating with this like person. Earth 5. Okay, so it's like 5 of Pentacles. Triangulum, Norma, Triangulum, Austral. I don't know. Resources, craftsmanship, labor. Yeah, you see, it's like wanting to, I feel like it goes back. Remember I said then that there's like the bowling ball turns into like you guys walking this path. It's like wanting this, but maybe not going for it because of the fear of the gutter ball. Something like that. This is also definitely that long table. This is that long table where it's like somebody sitting at one end, somebody sitting at the other. One scene, there's like roses in a vase, I said. Somebody's bringing home the bacon, labor, labor. Five of Pentacles, earth energy. This is like the home. Eight, Neptune. Intuition, foresight, awareness. This is definitely that energy of looking into the cosmos, like wanting to know. Foresight, awareness, into it's almost as if like you guys, it's like everything I was just saying before, Jupiter and Aries. It's like not wanting to risk it. It's because there's like maybe just a fear, again, a fear of like it not working out. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't say this in this video. Maybe I said that in the Jupiter and Aries video with the cosmos, where it's like I feel like a lot of us, because all this is up to free will in regards to what we can manifest during this time frame, right? Just because you're feeling this energy doesn't mean you're going to do it, because usually there's self-doubt there, right? Or the fear of losing, and we all, well, some signs more than not hate it than others because of ego. But I feel like what's going on here is that energy of like a not knowing, like there could be a fear here of thinking there's no hope. So why? It's almost as if like what you guys want to manifest, it's so, remember, authentic, it's so genuine, it seems so pure, it seems like it's the fourth house energy, like home. So that would be a risk, right? That would be a gamble with your guys' heart. So it's almost like wanting to be sure in order to go for it, but there's no hope. Or there's this energy of thinking it won't work out. Something like that. 6, Saturn transition, responsibility, adjustment. Responsibility, bringing home the bacon, labor. What did I say? I almost wonder, you see this guy's chest? I feel like I don't know, I'm just seeing this guy's chest, it's covered 1 minute. And that's kind of what I was seeing. It was like there was this bra, and then all of a sudden the bra was off. And then look, it's like he's looking up. I know these are men. I know these aren't boobs, but just like, the symbolism's there. Open heart, open chest, intuition, whatever you want to call it. But he's looking up at him, like almost like when his chest is showing. I don't know. I feel like there's something to that when he's open. There's an energy of wanting to be open. But it's like too much is on the table or something like that. Again, comes down to responsibility, labor, the Chariot. I love this card. Libra. This is diplomacy, achieving balance, mediation. The Chariot, Cancer. There it is, Cancer energy. The Chariot is symbolic of Cancer in the zodiac. I know it says Libra. It's funny. Tarot? I go with my visions. Anyway, oh, there's the moon. I always forget. I always do this every fucking time. And there's the sun. I didn't see the sun. But, oh, you know what's interesting too? I said I saw your eye on your mind. Oh, the mind being open, the eye. Gemini, the twins. Yeah, I feel like this is symbolic also. Like, I always feel like there's several messages within one card. It's like your guys' self. No hope. No hope for interaction, for communication. You guys hold yourselves back from achieving balance. You hold yourself back from achieving balance. But you hold yourselves back from your intuition. Again, 8. Intuition. You guys know. You guys know, but you hold yourselves back. That's what's coming through. You guys have earth energy on your side. It's like Five of Earth. You guys, resources, craftsmanship, labor. It's like you guys have the tools and you guys know, but you doubt. This is why no hope is coming in. You guys doubt your own intuition, what you know to be true. 3 of Air. Hercules, great effort, trial, persistence. Three of Air. That's 3 of Swords. Sorry, I'm just looking. So we asked the question, if you could... excuse me? No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Sometimes I get carried away. If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? If you could manifest anything and succeed. Great effort, succeed, persistence. There's definitely a message coming through about being able to succeed, but with structure. 5 of Earth. This is 5 of Pentacles. Putting in the work, having the responsibility, adjusting with that type of change, persistence. If you knew you could not fail, what could you achieve during Jupiter and Aries? I'm going to start channeling. If you knew you could not fail, what could you achieve? What could you achieve? What could you achieve? What could you achieve? I'm seeing you open a door. It's like, it's definitely, I'm seeing the root of a tree. We're like at the bottom of this big tree. I'm thinking of Fern Gully. Fern Gully? I think that was the movie. And we're just like, you're just looking at this big tree. Like, this is like that tree. What do they talk about in is it the forest? The woods in California? This is that. And then something is climbing up. If you knew you could not feel, what could you achieve? So whatever this is, it's an animal. It's symbolic of you. It's like you opened a door, and this door in the very beginning of the vision was like almost like a secret chamber, you know, like we entered it, but really it was like a secret passageway to the bottom. Really, like it's just, we walked in front of a tree and somebody did like, made it seem like it was like a secret entrance. Shut up. Sorry. I know. No. Stop. If you knew you could not feel, what would you achieve? If you knew you could not feel, what? I'm seeing in your mind you on a horse. Kylo, hold on. Kylo, enough. Enough. Seriously, enough. Yeah, I'm yawning too. Enough. I'm tired of your bullshit. If you knew you could not feel, what could you achieve? What could you achieve? It's definitely teeth turning into, I feel like I'm seeing a dog. When I see a dog, I think of loyalty. And when I see teeth, I think of communication. Again, it goes back to that Gemini card. And then it goes back to your mind, you on a horse traveling towards the dog. It's like you are the dog. You are the loyal dog. Your eye is on, I feel like this is, what animal is this? A grasshopper? I don't know. Your eye is on, it's some type of animal. It's something that flies, a dragonfly. And it's the moon energy again. It's boobs. It turns into boobs in the bra, intuition, and then turns into a flower, like a white rose. And then the white rose turns into a pupil of your eye. This is everything you're seeing. I'm gonna open my eyes. If you could not fail, what would you achieve? Communicating. 18, pulsar, comfort, stability, regularity. What? I'm sorry, I just thought of a joke. It's inappropriate, so I will not go there. Oh, there's the dog. Lepus, end of naivety. Naivety? Truth, revelation. Aww. You are the dog. You are the dog. Oh. Delifiness? Goodwill, compassion. Oh, Earth Knight. Again, we have Earth coming in. Look, the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Vela, faith, guidance, outside force. And then it's like, remember I said we're back in your mind. We're on a horse. This is Pisces energy. Pisces energy is tricky. No offense to my Pisces, but like this will make you contemplate over and over again. Outside force, guidance, faith. So if you knew you could not fail, if you knew you could not fail. Two of air, so it's like two of swords. This is definitely like, what did I see? The teeth, and then I said it turns into teeth, and I said it turns into shit. I said communicating. I don't know. Did I say it already? Here's the chest again, open chest, intuition. So intuition is considered to be that divine feminine energy within all of us. I think that's why it's showing up like just as a chest. Compassion, because it's coming from your heart. So this is what, if you could not, oh wait, we entered, I forgot the beginning of it. The very beginning of the vision, if you could not fail, if you knew you could not fail, you open a door. And then you were just looking at this tree. This big ass tree. And then you started climbing it. You were this animal. It was symbolic of stability because you're climbing a tree. It's earth energy. And this is like the secret passageway. It's like, you know, in the city, when they're Oceana, hey, hello. Okay, whatever. When they're doing construction and they have these metal bars and I don't know, plastic canvases or something like it seems like it's part of the building, but it's not. It's like a hallway. I don't know what you call it, pathway. Like it was like that outside of the tree, and it's like you were going in. It's like you were on top of the door, opening it, and then the light came in, and then you walked through the passageway. If you could not feel, what would you do? Comfort, stability, truth, revelation, communicating. What did I say the teeth turned into? Goodwill, compassion, altruism. I always look at 18 as truth. It's the moon in tarot. And then we have 2 of air. This is like 2 of swords. It's like feeling the truth, feeling it, but not sure. But this is like achieving it. And then Earth Knight. And there's the dolphins. Dolphins is looked at as not telepathic, but it's like you may think of someone and then all of a sudden they call you or text you within like that day. And it's like you didn't even hear from them for a while. That's like what the dolphin type of energy is symbolic of. I feel like this is why I'm seeing the moon type of energy with the chest. It's just like this knowing. Oh, I remember now the rest. Okay. And actually I don't, not with the teeth, but the mind. You're on a horse in your mind. You go towards the dog. You are the dog. So it's funny because, you know, I'm not seeing any material things come through. I'm seeing more holistic, which I like. I'm seeing what can you manifest? Ooh. So this is coming through as your current energy. No hope for this. No hope for what Gemini energy represents, which is a stimulating conversation, to interaction, like the card says. This is actually what we're all going to be feeling on some type of level, not only because it's getting warmer, but it's wanting to go out, wanting to be social, want blah, 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 blah. It's like, this is what the energy is saying you're currently feeling, but why you're not feeling it, why you're not feeling communicative, is because of the gutter ball. What if it's a gutter ball? But it's like you're being told it's not a gutter ball. But there is a message coming through of not only do you know this, but there must be structure with this. Like there must, like earth energy's coming through. Earth and I'm seeing Saturn and Cancer. is what's coming through. So Saturn rules Capricorn, and the moon rules Cancer. So it's kind of like the moon's iffy. The moon is iffy because we never really see its light, its true light, right? The reason the moon has light, right, from what we see from Earth, is that's the sun's reflection. The moon reflects the sun's light. So technically speaking, we never really see. So the moon is just a reflection of the sun's light, is what I'm trying to say. The moon is just a reflection of the sun's light. So we never actually see the moon's light. So it's like up to you guys to, with the tools that you have, right? Because you're being told that you have the tools, which is honestly going off intuition and then using that in a grounding substance, in a grounding earthly way. It's like you can achieve illuminating truth. That's what's coming through for you guys, through balance. And again, you got this Pisces energy coming through, which Jupiter originally ruled Pisces. Got Neptune and the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. All right. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. And yeah. Oh, Kylo. You piss me off so much sometimes. Please stop. Come here. Can you please stop? Stop. Okay? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Hi. Hi. Stop. Thank you. All right. It's about to. Do what I do. All right. I'll try this new technique. Kylo, shut your dirty mouth. You dog-loving, cat-hating. You literally just do that just to do that. Shut your cat trap. Come on, seriously, Kylo. Hey, look at me. Hey. I don't even know why I bother. It's not gonna work. Okay. Hi, pile 2. Okay, so let's get it going for you guys. That didn't work out that well. Okay, so we're going to choose. Hold on. Let's do that again. Hi, pile 2. All right, so hey, we are going to get you guys a lucky number. Follow the synchronicities. 9. 9 of clubs. Pretty positive that means clubs. Okay. So, 9. All right, shuffle the cards for you guys, you beautiful souls. If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be if you knew you could not fail? If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be if you knew you could not fail? Kylo, please stop acting like we don't do anything. forgot to do the... That's okay. The knock knock. All right, guys, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to channel first. If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? I feel like I'm seeing a cube, like an outline of a cube. I feel like I'm seeing somebody, I feel like maybe several people walk through it, something like that. It's almost as if a door opened behind it, behind this cube of light, and it's like one person came out, maybe two or three. Then it turns into a pathway, and it's like you're walking down this pathway. It's like there's options, there's choices. It's like, where do we go? Like so much. Like, what do we do? Something like that. Do I go here? Do I go there? It's like you want to touch the sides of the walls while figuring out. It's almost as if it's not a maze, but something like that. And I feel like it's just kind of like this wonder, like wonder and wandering. I'm seeing the cosmos, and I feel like I'm seeing you look up. And I feel like I see you with headphones on. You take the headphones off, like to listen into the cues. And I'm seeing little bits of purple, like intuition. I'm seeing like a door open with light into the cosmos, something like that. And the door closes. And I feel like you're hanging out on the side of the door, something like that. There's something on the side entrance, like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, you know, like with a house, and it's like where you put the garbage pails. I know this sounds silly, but it's like something like that. But it's not garbage pails, but there's something on the side of like this entrance, and it's like you're looking. I feel like I'm seeing like, what are those things that they used to have? Or maybe they still have them, like it looks like a little igloo for a dog, but for outside. Like waiting outside. Waiting outside for like a sign. If you could manifest anything, what would it be if you knew you could not fail? If you knew you could not fail, what would you manifest? What would you manifest? So I'm seeing this couch. And it's like, then the couch turns into a bed. It's like hitting the pillow, making sure the pillow is, I don't know, soft or firm. Something about comfort. If you could manifest anything. I feel like I'm seeing your body, and I feel like it's being outlined. And I feel like I'm seeing shoes, clothes. I'm getting a you energy. If you can manifest anything, like being comfortable in your skin. That's what I'm putting together. Like, if you could manifest anything, it's like just being comfortable. Just being comfortable. I'm seeing that relaxing, what do they call it? The pool chair? Poolside? Like wanting to be comfortable with expressing who you really are physically. Like in the physical realm. I'm gonna open my eyes. Like by your clothes, by the things you wear. Like you want to be physically comfortable. Something like that. If you could manifest anything, what would it be? Outburst, explosion, surprise. This is in reverse. So no outburst, no explosion, no surprise. So this goes back to like looking for a sign or something. Oh my gosh, I forgot. The maze, right? You're going through a path. It's like it kind of sort of was a maze. And it's like, do you go left? Do you go right? And you just want to like touch everything. You want to feel everything. But it's like kind of just blah, blah, blah is the energy. Wanting excitement, I feel like. You can manifest anything. What? Okay, sorry. The sun in reverse. Okay. Intensity, passion, fearless initiative. If you could manifest anything and succeed, what would it be? Remember I said it's like you're touching the walls? Oh, the cube. Oh my God, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. So there was this cube originally. And then, oh, here it is in the middle. There's this cube. And can you guys see it? I'm sorry. And then all of a sudden this door behind it like outlines. And it's like you walk through it. Maybe somebody else walks through it. Maybe another. Outburst, explosion, surprise. No outburst, no explosion, no surprise. Like square, like very, like I said, blah, blasé, you know? If you could manifest anything and succeed. Intensity, passion, fearless initiative. I feel like with what I was seeing, it's like this is that energy of you going down that maze and not knowing, should you go left? Should you go right? But it's like there was no real like imbalance. There was no negative energy I was feeling. It was more just like, I think, bored. I think, but yet at the same time, because there's a correlation going on. No outburst, no explosion, no surprise, no intensity, no passion, no fearless initiative. It's like you want to feel something. You want to feel. So how do you feel? It's like you're looking, this guy, like he's looking for something. At least that's what I see. But so the sun, it could be one of many things, right? Happiness, but it can also be ego. It's definitely that passion. It's that life force energy in our natal chart. It's that higher version of ourselves through alchemy. If you work at it, you can achieve this. But depending on the aspects within your natal chart, depending like where the sun is it, I don't know, sextiling everything? Is it squaring everything? What is it doing with other planets? What conversations is the sun having with other planets? This is going to tell you what type of alchemy the sun is going to have, what type of evolution you're going to have in the natal chart within the sun. And the sun, this is that energy of like when you meet people, and I know that's the rising sign, but this is like that passion. This is that that go happy, go lucky type of energy that we all have within us, but again, plays out differently depend what it's saying, what conversation the sun is having with other planets. So there's definitely something happening here where it's like you want to feel something. You want to feel something. You want intense. You want passion, but maybe balanced, something like that. Like there's just this there's this energy of wanting it in a balanced way. Wormhole, serendipity, shortcut, secret link. Yeah, I feel like this is like you dreaming. Serendipity, shortcut, the secret. Like, how can you feel? This was definitely you looking up at the stars. You see the stars on her blanket? And her shirt too, I think, actually. Like, what can you manifest during this time frame? Finding the secret to your happiness. Piscis, Austrinius, and Volans. Page of air. Disposition, tendencies, governing principle. Page. It's a page. It's a message. And it's air. It's air energy. This is the mind. What are your tendencies? What's your disposition? What governs you? You see, I mean, obviously let's not get technical, but like, you see it's like this beautiful girl in the middle. And I said, it's like, how can you get comfortable physically in your own skin, like an outline of who you are, something like that. Water King, Camellia Pateralis, I don't know. Seeing the big picture, gaining perspective. Yeah, so Water King, this is like King of Cups, like balancing yourself. Again, look at like, remember I said it's like when, okay, let me show you. It's like you see everything she's wearing and everything she's associated with in this card. There's this giraffe. it's like big things are happening in Water King. It's huge. And it's a woman on the card. It's like you guys also may have this energy of doing big things, but being hard on yourself, like being comfortable in your own skin because of your governing principles. Like you guys may stop yourselves mentally because of your feelings on this topic, but it's like this is what you can manifest during this time because it's what you want to manifest. Because it resonates with your soul, like being comfortable in your own skin and showing the world that. Water, I never pronounce this right. Equilis? I don't know. Hiding from judgment, insecurity. Yes. This is, okay, so 8 of water is like 8 of cups. It's like, I'm definitely getting so when we talk about what can you manifest during Jupiter and Aries, you know, the sun being reversed, it's like unhappiness, and 8 of cups, walking away from your problems. Like, no, I feel like we're getting current energy tied into the message of what's like happening and why this needs to take you to this place. I feel like you're hiding who you really are because who you are may be big. You may be the giraffe in the room, and it's like maybe you're not used to being the giraffe, or maybe others make you feel like you're a giraffe. You know what I mean, so to speak? And it's like maybe this makes you uncomfortable. But it's like, why is this even coming into your mind to begin with? Because your soul, your higher self, your intuition is talking to you. But you may be telling yourself, Page of Air, like you see the fish too. I think Pisces energy, you know, this says Piscis. That could mean that. I don't really know if I'm being honest. But you could be telling yourself, you know, thinking intuitively, because again, 8 water, and then we're seeing water, even though this is Page Air mental. Like, no, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do that. But it's like, if that's a quiet message and it's not leaving you, it's like your higher self telling you. And these type of things can be seen in the natal chart. I feel like when we think of spirituality, or what we think of like how somebody should act or how somebody should dress, we judge them, we judge ourselves. But it's like those people who go like big or extra, like, I don't know, when you think of like Nicki Minaj or Lady Gaga, that stuff, like how they're portraying themselves out in the world, that's in their natal chart. Like that stuff is genuine. Like people will talk their shit, right? Like the average Joe Schmo who knows nothing about them, but we're just the common onlooker, right? The outsider looking in. And it's like, it looks like, okay, you're just doing that stuff for attention. You're just doing this so we remember your name, so you have a legacy. And it's like, yes, but no. Yes, but no. There's something more to it. There's something more to it. Like they're meant to go big or go home. And that's kind of like what's going on here, except I'm seeing it more on like a physical thing. You see the pretty roses. You see she's got, I don't know, a pretty outfit on. And there's a giraffe. She's with a giraffe. Look, we got the sun here at the bottom of the deck. Rebirth, illumination, visualization, visual. Some people don't understand this type of energy, and this may be why your disposition may be 8 of Cups on this, because people like to make people like this feel bad about themselves because they stand out, or because they look really pretty, or they take too long doing this, they take too long doing that. And it's like, that means they take pride in themselves. But people don't like that because a lot of people don't like to take the time to introspect, reflect. Like their mind doesn't even think like that. So they just judge because it's quick and easy and takes the, Takes away from them. They don't have to think about themselves. It's easy to judge others, right? All right, so I'm going to channel some more. If you knew you could not fail. If you knew you could not fail, what would you achieve? Jupiter and Aries. If you knew you could not fail, what would you achieve? I'm seeing an eye, like your eye, and I feel like I'm seeing this horse. Definitely seeing this horse with headphones turning into you. You are this horse. Like free yourself from this energy. Like 8 of Cups is symbolic for walking away from the things that hold you back. Exactly what Jupiter offers everybody during this time. Freeing yourself from the shackles, releasing yourself from what holds you back. I'm seeing something that actually looks like a spiritual guru in your mind, like this older guru. And then I feel like I'm seeing you with this huge hat, like a gardening hat, like planting the seeds is what I'm thinking of, because this is what Jupiter and Aries is all about. And then I'm seeing something in the cosmos, like a UFO, something like that. So it's like different, being different, planting the seeds and being different. If you knew you could not fail. If you knew you could not fail, what would you succeed in? I'm seeing this peekaboo energy with yourself, something like that, like following your confidence, following your heart, following the things that, okay, I'm gonna open my eyes. I feel like I got the message. So people may take this the wrong way, but you shouldn't. I'm gonna explain why. Follow the things that are aesthetically pleasing to you, which is like Venus energy. So follow the things that look beautiful to you. That's what's coming through. 9 of Air in reverse. Secret dealings, rumors, provocation. I feel like I'm saying that weird. So no secret dealings, no rumors. So it's like you, again, it's like Page of Air, mental, 9 of Air, 9 of Swords in reverse. Like, so this, if it came straight forward, this is like waking up in the middle of the night, nightmares, like, oh my God, when does this feeling go away? Something along those lines, just not feeling good. And it's like you can embrace this energy right now. You can feel really good by being authentically yourself, like honoring that is, and not thinking about what others are thinking. Look, again, another, it's like visuals, a pretty girl, comet, a sign of fate, harbinger of change. It's like, who cares? This could also be like your, oh, I just remember, oh shit, oh my God. I knew one day that would happen. Burnt myself. This was this horse. I mean, I was seeing this, but anyway, running away, the white horse, I forgot, like leaving limiting beliefs behind that hold you back. You see, it's like not caring if you stand out. Don't care. People will talk regardless, even if you, and that's another thing about this energy is when it's in your chart, when it's in your natal chart, even when you don't want to stand out, you're going to stand out. So it's like all things beautiful are coming through, like dress your best, feel comfortable in your skin, feel comfortable knowing it's okay to stand out, knowing it's okay to be beautiful, whatever beautiful is to you. People are going to treat you bad regardless. And that's kind of like the energy that's coming through is like, you see this? Like, why is she dressing like that? Or who does she think she is? Like, that energy always exists with people who have that energy in their chart, even when they don't look good. You'll get the opposite. Like, doesn't she want to take pride in herself? Doesn't she want, it's like there's no winning with this energy because that type of energy is intentional. It's meant to provoke you. The Wheel of Fortune, the white horse, Pegasus. Gratitude, that is what Jupiter's energy is all about. Nourishment, potential. I love it. All things beautiful. Oh my God, I thought it said that it stopped recording. I was like, no. Sorry, hold on one second. So when I think of Pegasus, I always think of a beautiful horse. I think of a unicorn, and that's what I feel like is the message to you. Look up what 9 is symbolic of. Maybe follow this as the synchronicity, but also just follow all things beautiful. Like, you may have this idea that if I do this, I'm going to be attacked or I'm going to not feel good, but it's like the opposite's coming through. Jupiter in Aries is encouraging you during this time more so than ever to act on this. Because this type of energy, when you do this and you honor your natal chart, you honor your soul, this will be a ripple effect. This is the reason they're pushing you to do this, because this may sound superficial to some, but it's not. This type of energy, when you take care of yourself and take pride of yourself, it makes you feel better. It makes you feel good. So therefore, there's higher frequency, and that's the law of attraction. You'll attract better things into your life. And it's like that, I feel like, is the message, because it goes back to this first original message, which is kind of like blasé. It's like you're not blasé, so maybe that's why whatever's going on in your life currently is blasé, because maybe you're not attracting the things you're meant to attract right now. You're meant to attract uplifting, beautiful things. Beauty is what's coming through. Beauty will give you balance. Some of us have more Venus than others in our chart. So some people really aren't going to get that, unfortunately. Yeah. Don't hide from judgment. You're being told from the cosmos that you're safe. That's what's coming through. You're safe. Wheel of Fortune. There's fortune here. There's earth energy here. Okay. So with that being said, I hope that helped. I hope that resonated, guys. Happy manifestations. All right, bye.